Hello and mabuhay! Greetings, fellow travelers, and welcome back to the Butterfly Garden here in Santa Monica, Puerto Princesa City, Palawan. On this episode, we'll be giving you the full virtual tour, from relaxing views of the gardenscape to the tribal village presentation, which comes right after. So take a seat, relax, and enjoy.
Sir, let's have a cultural sharing and I will be your translator because they have their own dialect. So we are here to meet the original inhabitants of South Palawan. Their tribe is what we call Palauan. So when we say Palawan, it's our province, and Palauan, they are one of the indigenous group of people. Isa sa mga katutubo natin. Tumagna na! So they said, Manungang Mapon, ibig sabihin it means good afternoon. So it's Manungang Mapon. So ma'am sir, here in mainland Palawan, there are three major tribes. So the first one, we have the Batak tribe from the north of Puerto Princesa City. Second, we have the Tagbanwa tribe from central to north Palawan. And the last one is them, the Palauan. Sila ay from the southern Palawan. If you know the Tabunman or Caveman, they are the possible descendants kung saan nakita ang Manunggul jar. So ma'am sir, since 1976, this place became their temporary home or shelter. So different families of their tribe used to come and visit. And now, they are third and fourth generation who had been in this place. So what we have here guys is a livelihood program since we noticed that the tribe's cultures and traditions are now slowly disappearing. That's because of life's modernization. So with this program, we are able to encourage them to continue and practice their way of living as well as we allow them to share the richness of their culture. That's why it's called cultural sharing. Hindi naman sila permanente. Some of them stays only for 2 weeks or months. After that, they will go back in the mountain. And they traveled 200 kilometers away to be here in the city. They also use public transportation naman. So, when they go back in the mountain, another family will go down to continue to share their culture. Yung iba naman, some of them are selling products like carved woods and baskets. Please hold that one, madam, and pass at the back. Ayan, pakihawak lang po, pakipas sa likod natin. Okay, so he is showing you bagtik. When we say bagtik, it is one of the main products of the tribe. It is pure sap or dagta ng puno. It's a resin. It came from almasiga tree that grows only in higher elevation. At first, it was a sticky liquid. Then it became solid after 2 weeks or month. And then, hina-harvest nila. They harvest and sell it in the lowland. So, the reason why we have this, it is the main ingredient of making our nail polish, paints, varnish, and fiberglass. Okay, he said, this is their native backpack or bag. They call this bucket. So this is what they use to carry their products from up to down in the mountain. If it is already full, they only tie it up and then the products will not fall. If it is heavy, no problem because they have head support to carry more weight. He said they do like that. The one that is hanging there, that's how they put the products inside the bag. That's around 40 kilos. Yung katulad ni Kuya, he can carry about 30 to 50 kilos also. And then ma'am sir, our Palauan tribe are also music lovers. So they have their own musical instruments. Just like this one, it is their native drum. So yung drum, it's made up of hollow wood that they carve with animal skin on top. It's a cow skin, okay? Then at the back, they have here the gong or agong. The smaller one is sanang. So agong and sanang are now hundreds years old instruments. Minana pa nila yan. So it's handed down by their great-great-grandfather and they pass generation to generation. When the sound of gong echoes in the mountain, they believe that they are communicating with the spirits of their ancestors. So yun yung paniniwala nila. And now po they're going to play the set. They call that basal. kapag may good harvest or if there is wedding. Next one is their native guitar. Ito yung gitara nila. So ma'am sir, before the arrival of modern guitars in the Philippines, they already had their own two-string native one. And that's considered as one of the first guitars in the Philippines. It's called kudyapi or kudlungan. Okay, so that's how to play the kudyapi. And most of their musics are about nature. Just like that particular music, ang tinugtog nila, they call that bogit, which means bird song. Another one, it is called aruding. Aruding is a piece of a wild palm and they put beeswax to adjust the sound. So this musical instrument is played through vibration po. So piniplay nila with the use of their mouth. They just use their mouth and vibration. Okay, that's how to play the aruding. And then, they have their native flute. So yung flute nila, it's made of bamboo. And according to the tribe, they play this one to make the baby asleep because it sounds lullaby. So pampatulog daw po yan. Okay, that's how to play the native flute. And we are now in the last part, ma'am sir. Traditionally, they are hunter-gatherer din. Back in the mountain, their source of food are more on planting and hunting. Sila po ay nagtatanim. They plant root crops and also they hunt animals for the food of their family. So they have these spears. Okay, ito yung mga sibat nila. They have that ligid and they have this surayang. According to them, the metals are hundreds years old and these are the proof of their trading into other country long time ago. So, because of barter system or trading relationship, nagkaroon sila ng metals. And this one, ma'am sir, is what they call surayang. It looks like harpoon but not for fishing. So they use this one for hunting wild animals or bigger animals. Ayan. So, kapag may target daw po, they only throw it from a distance and then if they hit the target, this metal will get stuck because of the hook and then it will separate. So, the purpose of handle, there is a big possibility that it will hang on the bushes and then the target can no longer run. If it is trapped already, that's the time to use or follow up the other spear. Yung isa naman po, that's to finish the target. Okay? And aside from big animals, as part of their diet, they also hunt birds and squirrel. Kaya po sa kanila, back in the mountain, they have a little bamboo that they use to imitate the sounds of birds. Ayan po, they call that one tampios. It's a young bamboo to copy the sounds of birds. Okay, so if the target is already visible, that's the time that the tribe will prepare their blowguns or blow dart or sumpit in Tagalog. But in their dialect, they call that sabukan. So they are the first tribe who's using blowguns or blow dart. Kasi po, some of our indigenous people are using bow and arrow. Sa kanila, they don't use bow and arrow. They have blowguns. Now everyone, let's look at the drawing pig. That will be their target. Nabili ko kay Pani, marayo. Sa bato. So, ayan po. They can hit target Other than that, actually po, it depends on how strong they blow. Pero ihip lang po talaga yon. And whenever they shoot bigger animals, ma'am sir, they are putting deadly poison on every tip of the darts to kill the target. So, katulad din ng bow and arrow, naglalagay din po yan sila ng lason. And this one is the main ingredient of making their poison. They call that dita. So, the first thing that they do, they collect the sap of dita, they mix into other plants, and cook it together in a slow fire to make it effective. The poison is so powerful because it takes only minutes and then the target will die. After that po, they just simply wash it with running water, they cook it, and then the poison will disappear. So that's how they clean the meat. Ito naman po, those are the darts with poison. And ma'am sir, of course, here naman po, we balance their hunting because our hunting ground is not rich anymore. We need to protect the wildlife then. So dito, through the help of livelihood program, they are now buying foods in the market when they are here because here po they can earn through the help of livelihood program. So thank you guys for visiting us. Through your entrance fee, you are already helping the tribe. And aside from that, whatever donations they have in the box, every day they get their food allowance, and part of that is to sustain the program. As well as if the guests purchase products, pictures, they have a share naman din to buy their needs and wants. And the last one, okay, so he will show you how to make fire in the mountain by using flint stone. Ito po yung flint stone. They also have a metal. It is called balan. It's a special kind of metal. And then they have this cotton naman. Yung cotton nila, it came from young shoots of wild palm tree. Okay, in just simple strike, now the smoke is visible. Makikita niyo na yung usok. And then he needs to use some dry leaves or dry grasses to make the fire much bigger. Bigyan ko sila magpa-apoy. Sabi ko na, bumaya nga kami mga ilibang sa bato lang magsantik. So, ayan. And at their young age naman po, they already know how to do that. At their young age, maybe 5-year-old, marunong na magpa-apoy. It's part of their survival in the mountain. Okay. Oh. And then, ganyan sila. So, as of now po, even though we have matches and lighters, they are still prefer to use this process, especially if they are in the entire village po in the mountain. And then this is their torch light in the mountain. 1 foot of this can last 3 up to 5 nights, pero it depends on how they use it. And according to the tribe, it's not only torch. They believe that the smoke of this can drive away bad luck or bad spirit. Tsaka gamot nila to. They use this one to cure some illness like headache and stomach ache. Okay, I'll let you smell this one. Ano? Ma'am, sir, para siyang incense. Ayan. But there's no chemical added to. It's under your sap. Oo. Effective daw pang taboy ng bad spirit. Check niyo yung mga katabi niyo kung kompleto pa. Joke. Okay, ma'am. Wala pang nawawala. Okay? We will now give you time to take picture with the python, and also you can have a picture in their house for your souvenir na na-meet nyo po sila. Our photographers will only take free shots. The copy will be optional. So it's up to you if you will purchase, but then if you purchase, they have a share, then you can access the soft copy then. Our photographers will assist you na lang sa paghawak ng python. If you want to know how it all started, we have more information at the back. And then you can drop by there in our souvenir shop to check the handmade products of the Palawan tribe, like yung mga baskets, car boots. And ma'am sir, back in the garden, there's another Palawan souvenirs. We also have delicacies. If you are coffee lover, we have a coffee shop, and you must try the Sivan coffee. It's one of our best coffee in town, okay? To say thank you is Magsukor. That's their thank you. Magsukor. And if you want to give donation naman po, even small amount, mayroon po silang donation box dyan. That will be a big help. Okay, sila kuya na po ang bahala sa atin. Ilan kayo sa grupo, ma'am?
Thanks for joining us today. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.